Hello everybody, welcome back to Triton Cup number 56. I'm Cater, I'm joined here today by Pat.
Hello, and back with some zones action, and we are back with a map that we haven't seen in a while.
We are back on Humpback Pumptrack, everybody. Everybody's favorite map. Yep, I love this map, We are going to be seeing BLOK versus BooyahGang here today.
Yes, BooyahGang, a team we've seen a lot, that has done a lot of work. They are pretty good against BLOK. A pickup that's with very good players, it seems. I see Lucky, I see O, Bray, Pro. Like these guys, they're pretty good. I expect them to put up a very good fight against BooyahGang.
Yes, indeed. Well, good fights mean a good show, and that is what we love to see here on stream. We're gonna get right into it here.
And if I remember correctly, this map has a lot of things to paint, and that means a lot of specials to come. BooyahGang going with an Eeltail, profiting from the huge range this map has, and we see a machine coming back. Machine, still a great option if you want to farm Booyah Bombs.
Well, considering it's Humpback, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of Booyah Bomb farming happening here today, and so the machine is definitely a fair pick. BooyahGang opting for a little bit of a flank here doesn't work out for them. All of those dodge rolls, opting to take out the machine here, very, very nice. And that's the only pick so far. Oh, there now the Neo, the Splash Neo is going to go down. All of those strikes coming in, trying to get the paint on the board for BLOK. They did get the first pick, but now BooyahGang is the one in control, and these Tetras are absolutely not letting anything slide. They finally go down, but all of the distraction they provide really pays off. That is the first of many Booyah Bombs that we're going to be seeing. Oh, they're going to get taken out, though, by the E-Leader over here. That Respawn Punisher, too, going to do a number, but of course, they are being targeted themselves. Another very nice shot. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of those.
Yeah, so far BLOK is struggling to really get rid of all these problems BooyahGang has created, but never mind Bray with Bazooka getting a double. But it's just Bray right now, and BooyahGang, they have the zone for themselves.
Yeah, very nice double. But the zone is the very important part here. That penalty is gone now, and BooyahGang is trying to take down, but BLOK just won't let them with all the paint they're putting down. However, when you have both of your splashes down, you can't have that much paint on the zone, and so BooyahGang's going to take that back. They've got their leader set up on the zone, which is a very dangerous place for them to be. And there is the lead for them, but of course we have all the ink strikes, and we have the reef slider, all of this paint getting put down on mid right now. One pick, two pick, and the Tetra is somehow escaping with their life intact.
It looks like they are escaping, and BooyahGang back in control, still with the lead. Not that much penalty. They're in a very good spot if they can hold that zone, but right now, BLOK getting 2 picks. They're going to get the zone, and they turn to move forward and pressure.
Yes, indeed. We got the crab tank. Unfortunately, they're going to get taken out. A lot of stuff. We have another Booyah Bomb either ready. Unfortunately, they get taken out before they can use it, and that leader is going to delay them. We got the Wave Breaker on the zone. All of the ink strikes coming out again. Was that a collateral? Oh my goodness, very nice. Collateral and a wipeout. BooyahGang must feel so cool right now. And we have the Zipcaster as well. They're able to get a pick out of that. Everything is going right for them right now. They take the lead. Oh my goodness, some deity is smiling down upon them. But of course, they've still got half of the timer left to go, and they've got a lot to fight against. 2 of them go down, unfortunately, and with the Zuka and all of the ink strikes coming out, their penalty is going to be applied there.
But with that, it means BLOK needs to keep the zone for 30 seconds at least if they want to get the lead. They are almost rid of their penalty, and it looks like they are pretty much in control, so that's very good for them. If that crab tank can get value, it doesn't.
Yeah, Crab Tank unfortunately getting taken out there. Reef Slider is going to go directly into the zone against the Ink Strikes there. Unfortunately, BLOK is going to take the lead there. And so they do go 2 down. BooyahGang able to almost immediately take back control of the zone as well. So if they manage to hold on to this, they could quite possibly get lead back. The leader is going to put down those mines on the zone, just as you would expect from a leader. And hopefully we can get some good picks from them now. They also don't have too much penalty left. Their Tetris going down is really unfortunate, though they lose that layer of protection. They lose the splash as well. And again, this Ink Strike Ink Zuka combo is going to give the zone back to BLOK. Their leader's been spotted. They've got the Wave Breaker, but without the other support of their teammates, what more can they do?
Yeah, and Yoshi flanking, getting right behind. It looks like BooyahGang is going to get back the zone, but there's just 40 seconds left. They have to keep it, and right now it's just 2 players left standing, and there it's just the Eeltail and BLOK in control. KitKat, you need a lot, and you're going to jump out just to prepare a last final push for BooyahGang to try to get things around.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing everything they can, but look how far BLOK is able to push into the zone. I mean, they have a couple of specials. They have the Crab Tank, but the Ink Strikes are going to go out. They have the Reef Slider, but they're not quite able to explode into the zone. The zone gets neutralized with 4 seconds left, and they're so close to triggering overtime. Oh, but unfortunately, they're just not able to. And so for the second time this stream, we see a very close win with overtime just not being able to be triggered. Very close, but not quite.
Yeah, it feels like BLOK, it took them so much time to figure out how to play against this team on this map. And like the Squeezer spent 30 seconds or a minute behind enemy lines from their street, trying to create havoc, trying to create something for their team. And it took so much time to pay off, but BLOK, during the game, they got better and better, and their pushes were stronger, and their control was more established, until finally they got the lead and they kept it. And BooyahGang right now, they need to adapt to that monster, to that aggressivity that BLOK has been able to give them.
Yeah, adapt. I think the key word there. Mm-hmm. Well, now we're on Eeltail Alley, so dare I say, very different from Humpback Pumptrack.
Very different, but they have one thing in common, is that it's a very big zone.
That's true.
But it always takes so much to paint the zone, and just neutralizing the zone takes a lot of time and means you need to re-push further so you can just stop the enemy from scoring points. So it's all going to be about initiating that lockout, and then you're going to have a lot on this map. There's a lot of points to make once you have that very big zone. That also means that a very good painting weapon is wanted on both teams.
Yeah, I think that double splash comp that we've been seeing is going to work out very well. I don't expect a switch off of that. But we will see. Yep, there's I think the leader scope coming back again. Oh, we're seeing a switch off of one of the splashes. So we've got Ballpoint, Squeezer, the Tetras coming back, but now they're the dark ones.
Yes, dark Tetras on both sides. Nobody really feeling the Zipcaster action yet. Oh, yeah. Well.
Oh, immediate pick there, immediate double. Oh my gosh. This leader came out swinging, and that is a wipeout immediately on the side of BLOK there. So BooyahGang, of course, going to take control. You can see just how quickly they're taking advantage of all this space that is left, trying to lock out BLOK here. And they have the Reef Slider as well. Very nice in a little bit of an enclosed space like this. There it is. Doesn't quite get the pick, unfortunately, but they do get one with their main weapon instead. We have the Inkjet coming out. The leader's looking to snipe that down. Doesn't quite get that, and that's now 3 down on the side of BooyahGang, the leader, the only line of defense right now, doing their absolute best. Unfortunately, they do go down, but still, I mean, but still, though, there are picks coming out on the zone. Their teammates were able to come back very quickly, and so not all hope is lost, and we are already below 50. 0 penalty points on the side of BooyahGang here, and the picks are still coming.
BLOK were so close to applying penalty, but that's Eeltail getting the one splat defended.
Nobody can stop KitKat.
KitKat is on fire right now on BooyahGang. They could just KO this so right now.
And oh my god. Oh, the reef slider, the strike. Nope, not quite. Just a little too late on the special combo there that has been taking back the zone. And wow, that was a fast game.
What a fast game, and KitKat, the MVP there, defending the zone, creating the opportunities. Wow. If you're BLOK right now, you're like, okay, we have everything down, we just need something against that Eeltail. We need something, anything, to stop that Eeltail from just destroying us.
Well, with that, we are going to go to our third map. And with our set being 1-1 now, and that is Wahoo World. Oh, we love... No, it is, yes?
Yes, it's Wahoo.
Okay. Why did they pick Mako then?
I think they're just wrong.
They're just wrong.
People make mistakes unless...
people just really like Mako Mart, I guess. I mean, that's fair. It's a very popular map, but unfortunately that's not what's on the map list. So, we'll see, I guess.
We'll see what happens.
Ah, okay.
Yes, we will be going on Wahoo World. Wahoo World, unlike these first two maps, is a very small zones with just one way of entry, pretty much. So we're going to see very different game, and the one weapon that I want to see again is the Eeltail.
Absolutely, oh my goodness, yes.
This is so good for range and BLOK. I mean, I said earlier they need a solution for the Eeltail. They need several solutions for the Eeltail right now.
I mean, I also feel like if you're KitKat right now on that leader, you're so confident on that you're not really, like, there's no real reason to switch off of that, especially when it has worked so incredibly well.
For sure. That Eeltail is getting the picks, that Eeltail... Once you're confident, once you know that you can get your aim faster than people can move, it's just pure pleasure, and that's what makes Chargers fun. And then there's the other side.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to change their comps from what we did see. I think the ballpoint might possibly have a little bit of a chance against the leader, but of course we also, like, usually we know how the Splatling Charger matchup goes, but with the ballpoint's range and fast charge time, that might possibly have a way if they can get the distracted leader. But of course, it's very difficult. They're gonna have to, like you said, adapt to this leader.
And don't count out BLOK. They showed us on game 1 that they can get the comeback. That they really have what it takes, but KitKat pops off again. There's no way you can beat that. I mean, KitKat has shown us, if I feel myself, I win. That's it.
Yeah, that second game, they didn't really get a chance to come back, but we do know that BLOK has really, really good gameplay as well. So, with this map, hopefully we get, a little bit more action, a little bit longer of a show.
Yeah, plus BLOK, they were on the zone at some point, taking it back. It's just that the zone was so big they couldn't apply penalty. On Wahoo, just one reef slider is enough, so that's very good for BLOK.
Yeah, it's not as absolutely massive of a zone as before. It's a decently sized zone, but it's not as big, and so it's likely that if the same thing happens, BLOK's able to get back on the zone, then they'll be able to take that back a lot faster. And actually, they are the first ones to the zone. We do, of course, see that leader back. And you're gonna have a lot of really nice lines of sight. We have the ink strikes coming in really early, and that's gonna be BLOK with the first pick there. The Crab Tank comes out, though, does get a nice pick. We have the Inkjet as well, looking for picks. Does, I believe, get sniped, if I'm not wrong, about that. Very nice job. That is what the leader is born to do. They do have to back off, though, because of the Crab Tank that's on the zone, especially with Booyah. Well, actually, both sides being 2 down. 2 down again. BLOK is doing a very good job of holding on to the zone despite BooyahGang attempting to advance onto it, and you can now see they're pushing even further and getting more picks. Very, very nice.
It's been trade over trade, but BLOK was keeping the zone their color during all of that, and right now they just have 35 points left to get the KO, and that could go very fast again the other way. BooyahGang is not over. That Crab Tank is gonna be stopped. KitKat needs to get the picks again, but it's just KitKat with the stamper. And right now, BLOK, it looks like they're going to get that 100 points right away.
Oh.
Whoa.
History repeats itself, but in reverse, I suppose. And one thing I wanted to point out is you could see KitKat trying to get those picks, but the splash walls were in the way. They knew that the leader would be looking through those ways to get the alleys to get into the zone and say that, you know what if we just entirely blocked your line of sight? Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that splash wall really came in handy. And
well, you know, you said they needed a solution to the leader, and maybe that was their solution, and it worked out very well.
They got it. Congratulations to BLOK. They are advancing, and they're going to fight Spark in the next round.
Yes. Well, with that ending that very interesting and very close round, we're going to take a short break and be right back.
Wait, that was doing one singular triple right there, and it's not gonna help them. That's a wipeout, and of course this means Chewit, that rainbow is yours for taking.
They get one of the power clams in. They're gonna try and get that second. Clams. They get a second. They got a third in. That is the KO.
3 down as well. Shark Reef are and the double Kraken. Spin it. Spin the Kraken on tower. Get the checkpoint. They don't even need to.
They gotta stay on this. There's people coming from all sides. Who's gonna be able to stay on it? No! Tomodachi's able to get back onto it.
Surf's up! It's high time for another Tropical Throwdown. Join us June 10th at 1 PM Eastern for your shot at a chunk of the $200 prize pool. Whether you're a squid or a kid, players of all skill and division are welcome. Take this chance at competing with the best players in competitive Splatoon. In celebration of Pride Month, we will be fundraising for a charitable project during the event. We'll see you on the shores.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a Getting Started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today.